embraced the need to deal with the scandal. So how did you deal with it? And, you know, how did you embrace that? What was that like for you?
I think there was actually no choice. Because when something is so public and it is being discussed, you know, without your consent, and it's being talked about without your knowledge, and I didn't even realise this was happening until I'm getting tagged and people are telling me, and I'm just like, do I respond publicly or not? I think you got to decide. It's a defining moment. What am I here for? What am I called to? Am I going to allow this to... am I going to allow this to change who I am, or am I going to allow it to continue to make who I am? And I think I just made a decision, and I just decided, like, my parents were like, whatever I decide, they were fine. So if I never ever wanted to do ministry again, they'll be fine. Actually, they might prefer it, to be honest. But if I decided I was going to, my dad just says, you know, you're going to have to work and regain and build up your reputation, and you know that. And I said, I know that. And he was like, yeah, I know you know. Just wanted to say it. And nice. I think it's just that choice of knowing that it is hard to deal with, and it is difficult to deal with, but I deal with it every single day. Like, I had a guy that was interested in dating me, and his friend showed him the video. I had already told him. Oh my God. But it's different when I tell you than when your friend goes, hey, are you sure you want to date? Are you sure you want to date this girl? Really? Because, you know, this happened. And I said to him, okay, first of all, I told you about this a long time ago. Secondly, imagine how I feel. I deal with this every day, knowing that this could be the first thing that someone says, that when they introduce me, they'll be like, they will send you a text and be like, oh, by the way, you know, this is that girl. Do you know what I mean? So imagine that that's something I have to deal with every single day, and realize that actually, God, I'm not going to allow this to derail me from the plans that you have for me, because I know they're always to prosper me. That even if I make a mistake or I do things that are wrong, I can use it as an example of your grace and how you can absolutely rise from anything, which I say all the time anyway.
That's right. And so did he date you?
I mean, you know...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Talk about that. I just want to know if he was an honourable man or not.
No, he's great, but
he's great. Okay, fantastic, brilliant. And if he didn't, he obviously doesn't deserve you.
No, so I mean, it's his choice, though.
I know.
I understand.
I know, and there could be other reasons that he didn't. There could be other reasons as to why he didn't.
So but that was just a discussion. Like, I was grateful that he was open to the discussion. And I think that's all I can ask.
And it was great that you warned him. I think gosh. And this is the thing, again, going back to ownership. If you drop the ball, pick it up. You know, if you need to apologize and say sorry, whatever it is. I think as a lucrative lady, ownership is just so important, and so on. So yeah, I think the fact that you had warned him, and you're warning people.
Within the second conversation, with almost everybody, especially if they're in the church world, I tell them straight away, I'm like, hey, by the way, you do know that this is me. And they're like, oh yeah, we knew that. And we move on. But I just want to make sure, because I don't want it to come up later.
No, absolutely.